I cheated on my second husband with our boss, married him, and 10 years later, I'm in the middle of a divorce and pregnant with my ex-husband's baby. The rest of the story. So I'm basically in this position where I have no money. All of my money is I'm signing over my checks, like paid to the order of unnamed boss. He's depositing into his account. The only money that I have is money that I'm getting for child support, which all of that money was going towards daycare. At this point, Anthony is still seeing Penelope. Anthony saw Penelope. I guess we separated around the time she was 9 months. He continued to see her up until she was about 3, maybe a few months older. And we would communicate through this email address. My dog's going crazy back there. I don't even know who's fighting. We communicated through this email address. He would say when he wanted to see her, I would say, okay. And he would see her. And everything was going fine. Then at some point, I just stopped getting emails asking for him to see her. People are like, why didn't you reach out to him or whatever? I felt some type of way because I felt like I shouldn't have to beg him to see his daughter. And I personally felt like I thought he just didn't want to see her anymore because it was just getting to be too difficult for him or whatever. And I didn't want to beg him to be in her life. My thing was always like, I'm not going to beg someone to love their kid. Like, you either love her or you don't. Little did I know that he was actually contacting me, actually was under the impression that I was setting up and agreeing to times for him to have custody of Penelope, but I just wasn't showing up. And I did not know this until 10 years later. Literally, I just learned this like 6 months ago, that there were times, and he has witnesses, his family, that would drive up 4 hours from Virginia to Maryland to pick her up, and we just wouldn't be there. But I didn't even know that I was supposed to be there. I'm thinking that he's not contacting her. So we had a lot of drama in the relationship with me and unnamed boss. We did not get married right away, mostly because I wasn't interested in getting married. And there was it seemed like our relationship was basically at this point fueled by the drama that we were dealing with. And then once that kind of settled down, after those first 3 years, then the light kind of really shined. The spotlight was on us. I don't know how to say it. The spotlight was basically on us. And it was my opinion that I started to see like a lot of, I guess, I don't even know how to say it, because I'm just trying to tell the things that happen and not necessarily my feelings on the people or the situations. But some things started to happen. I started to realize that it was my opinion that I was under surveillance like 24/7. In my car, phone conversations that I was having would be repeated back to me that no one else was present for except for myself. And it just started to feel like, it's my opinion that I started to feel like I was like being held, if that makes sense. I don't want to use the stronger words, but it's my opinion. That's how I felt. And it was hard, really, really hard.